This is a narcissist. This is your brain with a narcissist.
Any questions?
A free public service announcement from Fully Alive Again. Come on, man! Hey, human family, how are you? It's Darren. Welcome to another episode of Fully Alive Again. You guys, today I want to examine the side effects of dealing with the narcissist, of arguing with the narcissist. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are giving perfect examples of just how damaging a narcissist can be when you're in constant conflict. So let's do what we do and dive deep.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after 6 years.
Once you escape the grasp of a narcissist, a few years down the road, maybe sooner, a year or two, you start to notice how difficult you were making things. Some of the simple routine tasks become so easy. Everything becomes easier. And sometimes you'll be doing something and you'll think back and you'll be like, why was this so difficult earlier? All I had to do was do this or do that. And it really illuminates just how much of a damaging effect the narcissist was having on you. Your mental clarity becomes clearer and clearer month after month, year after year. It is absolutely amazing. Yes, your brain does get fried by a narcissist. How could it not? The question is, though, how do they do this? How do they have such a profound effect on our cognitive ability? It's not magic. As I always say, they're not 10 feet tall. They are different than we are. They are evil, but they don't have special powers. Let's take a look at how they do this using Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's recent release of an audio tape of one of their arguments.
Everything's fine until it doesn't go your way. And when it doesn't go your way, I'm in trouble. And you know what? I don't need you. I don't want your kind of woman. I don't want your kind of woman. I don't want your kind of woman. I've on my path. Suck my dick with you.
Mistake. I wish I had fucking hadn't.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I fucking hadn't. I wish I fucking hadn't bought into any of your fucking lies, your bullshit, your sober fucking presence, your fucking goodness, your sweetness, all the lies. I wish I hadn't bought into the months of you being you. I wish I hadn't bought into the promises. I wish I hadn't fucking thought I could have kids with you. You're a fucking kid yourself. I wish I hadn't bought into any of the lies you sold. Talk about fake bill of goods. You're the biggest fucking, you're the biggest fucking seller of fake fucking bill of goods. Talk about presenting yourself as something.
I did myself as a fake
Suck my dick.
Goods.
Suck my dick.
I fucking you've left nothing and I've left
Suck
everything. So suck your dick.
Yeah.
You see, when you're in an argument with a narcissist, they pull you down in the gutter. Sometimes it's a slow process, or sometimes it's a go for your throat immediately in the discussion. But rest assured, you're going to go down into the gutter, and that's going to affect your overall thinking, because that's not a place that you want to be or a place that you're comfortable. That's a place that they're comfortable. And this starts to take a toll on your brain and our cognitive ability, because without you even knowing it, they caused you to break your own ethics and morals. They got you out of your own value system. And that within itself has your brain scattering without you being aware of it. They're in a part of your mind that shouldn't be invaded by a person you love and trust. That is a freak of nature. It goes against the fluidity of your thinking. And that within itself starts to scramble our brains. It's unusual. It's not natural. And it takes its toll over time. All right, you guys? These two are a perfect example of what happens during an argument with a narcissist. They're given ample information. It's astonishing. But let's continue.
Which is probably your next move. Fucking move. No, I don't want to suck your dick. I don't want nothing to do with your fucking midsection.
Need something you want.
Well, go get it, man.
Because I need something. Go on.
Huh?
Fucking fuck yourself. No
I
shit, I don't. Suck your dick.
don't want to.
You're trying. It's gonna be all you got.
No, that's not really true, Amber.
Actually, it kind of is.
It kind of is? What are you talking about? You mean what's
No,
Now, if you play close attention, and it kind of runs throughout this argument, there's a sexual tension there. There's an eroticism that's peppered in by Amber. And a narcissist, and males do this too, I'm sure. Male narcissists, I'm sure narcissists are narcissists. But there's a sexual tension there. And what that's doing is scrambling the brain again. Now you have number one, getting you to go down into the gutter and break your ethics and morals. Number two is peppering in a sexual tension. All of this is scattering your brain. These should not go together. In our society, it's peppered in movies, throughout our culture. We're a sick world. But my point here is when you're in an argument with the narcissist, it is these types of things that start to challenge, or not challenge, but starts to scramble your brain, and consistently going through that starts to have an effect on your ability to focus and think. All right, you guys, let's continue.
Oh, what is it?
No, I'm sure Rochelle's available. Call her up. I'm sure she's available.
Maybe she is.
I'm sure she is.
We'll see.
I'm sure she is.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I'm sure she is. For her yoga vlog.
That fake laugh. That fake laugh is too much to take.
No, I'm sure she's.
That fake laugh is so disgusting.
I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's great.
I'm thinking that you've been giving me some of
No.
the best performances.
No.
Using laughter to humiliate you and anger you simultaneously. In indigenous tribes early on in our evolution as a species, some tribal members would laugh people to death. A whole tribe laughing at one person was the ultimate shaming, the ultimate punishment was laughter. A wicked, evil laugh during a heated conversation is devastating. Now, you guys remember, all of this stuff is happening at the same time. All three of these things are going on instantaneously. It's fire. It's rapid fire. She's got a machine gun clip, an Uzi clip. This is what narcissists do. Now, when you go through that, that's what all of us have been through in one shape or another. Going through this consistently, it's amazing that we can think. You see, they can use tears and other tools to create an emotional overload. But it overloads the way that your brain is processing information. It's overloading the circuits, the neurons of your brain. Does that make sense, you guys? I hope so. Let's continue.
Right, I don't. It's all about performance.
I don't regret. I don't regret.
What else? What else that you do? Oh, come on. Come on. Lay it on me. What else? What else other things do you want to add?
Can't talk
You
to me,
fucking
son.
lying piece of shit. What? Oh,
Sorry,
no, I
kids
want
show.
to know.
Yeah,
I want to know.
Get out your Ubers out.
I'm kind of waiting. You go get it.
Yeah, I'll be in the
Wait, is there no other place for you to run in your 15 other houses to go run? Come on, go be a real married man and go deal with your shit the way that a man does. Go run to the next house. Every man does.
Yeah.
Go.
Another way that they scramble the brain during an argument is that they take the position as an authority figure or as the parent. Now remember, this can be done cross-gender. It doesn't matter. Men do it, women do it. Everyone does it differently. They find out what your buttons are, but they come at you with this type of energy and tactic. She's coming at him knowing his relationship with his mother. And she's positioning herself as his mother and talking down to him, belittling him. She's put herself as the authority figure and talking to him like he's a little boy. Now remember, his brain has already been scrambled from the first 3 communication tactics that I just mentioned. So when you get hit with this, when he gets hit with this, the brain is getting more fried. And that's where the anger is going to set in, and they're going to go into a mode of attack. And the more that this happens, the more that the only feeling and emotion that you can grasp or have access to can only come from anger. Does that make sense, you guys? All right, there's more. Let's continue.
Run away. I know it's hard to
You're
look at yourself.
fucking ridiculous
I know.
clown.
It's
You're
hard.
panic fucking clown.
It's hard. It's hard.
Screwing everybody else
Poor
over
thing.
to get
You're
your
right.
fucking...
I tried.
get what
That's
you
what I
want.
do.
You're the most spoiled fucking brat. And you got everybody out here almost full, but it
you're
don't
right.
last long.
You're right.
I've
I'm
been
sorry.
here a lot longer
You're
than
right. You got to
because
figure it out.
You don't have... Figure out what you have to offer as opposed to going out and get your tits out.
You're right. That's what I do.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
London Field is excellent.
You're right. You're
Excellent
right.
choice.
Back to that. Well, I wonder what we else. I wonder what else we can reach for in the last 60 minutes. Oh no, it was 4 years ago. You're right. I'm sure there's other things you can find.
Go loud.
No, I'm not laughing.
Or, no, matter of fact,
I'm
laugh
not
here.
laughing. I'm not. It's
Oh.
serious. I'm sure you can find other things.
I know. And stripping. Yeah, well, there's always that. You can
You're
always
right.
go back
You can
to
write
that
a book.
for
You can
another-
write a
for
book.
another
I
10
know you can
minutes.
write a book. Oh, is this gonna be good for your book? Oh, should I have you sign an NDA for your book?
You don't need
Your book.
No,
Is this
no.
gonna be good for your book?
You won't even
Is
make
this
it
gonna be
no
good
more.
for your book? Hey,
I'll write what I want. I'll
I
write
have a
what
good
I want.
idea.
All right,
How about you
well.
somewhere of your journals? You don't want to sell out or anything. Let's sell you a journal.
Number 5, they tear down your goals and your ambitions that you've shared with them. Obviously, he's told her that he wants to write a book, and he's peppered in some nuances about how he's going to do that. And she's tearing him down with it, talking to him like a mother who's abusing her children, telling them that they can't accomplish something. Now, all 5 of these things have happened in less than 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Now imagine that on a daily, weekly, monthly basis for 10 years, for 20 years, for 5 years, for 1 year, for 30 days. This is a recipe for self-doubt. Your mind is being fried and overloaded with various emotions. Self-doubt is inevitable. All right, you guys, let's continue.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Hey, you're not
you
what?
don't wanna sell out.
No, you're not selling
You don't wanna
out.
sell out, Magic Mike.
No,
You don't wanna
yeah,
sell
'cause
out.
no one does
No,
21 Jump Street when they're in their 20s. No, you're right. That's not selling you out. No. When you're in your 20s, you should really know what you want. Like selling your journals.
By the way, if you didn't know who the fuck I was.
You're right. Go sell your journals like a real non-seller. 55-year-old. Or, I'm sorry,
56.
51. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point.
No.
I don't think so.
It really doesn't.
I don't really think so. But you're right. I mean, hey, at least I didn't do like a TV show where I was heartbroken in my 20s. God, that would be like embarrassing. If only I was with someone in their 50s that could point that out to me. Imagine mine. You're right. When you play a non-sexualized object. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
They attack things that you cannot change. She went back into his past, and again, she's taking personal information and some of his value systems and his integrity about his work that he shared with her with 21 Jump Street, the show that he did the first time he got a major role, and she's making fun of it. She knows that's a weak spot for him. Then she went into his age, something that is obviously a soft spot for him. Now, if you combine the two, those two are concrete. They're cemented in. You cannot go change the past, and you cannot stop the aging process. So now she has him in a pigeonhole where she's the one that has the power. Now, don't forget, there's also 5 other things that she's peppered into this conversation, this argument, and it starts to eat you away and erode your ability to think because it's a mental overload. Again, it's a machine gun. She's firing a full round of 100 rounds in a matter of seconds. It's just like a computer. When you open up too many windows too quickly, it's an information overload. That's what happens when you argue with a narcissist. There's so many different angles that hit you. Your senses, your emotions cannot adapt to it. And it puts you in a tailspin. All right, you guys? So let's close this thing out.
You're right. You got it all figured out.
You don't even know what movies I've done.
If only
You haven't even taken an interest.
If only I could be
You know,
like
but I had to
you. If
watch
only
your
I
fucking-
could be like
I had to watch your fucking direct and you trying to like
You're a joke.
spew
You're
out
a
these fucking
joke.
lines.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
Yeah, I'm the joke in the industry, Amber. I'm the joke. I'm the joke in the
I'm
industry.
sorry. I can't really hear you. I'm sorry. The reruns of all my bullshit are playing too loud for me to hear you. I'm gonna just go and pedal my way back. Sorry. I can't hear you.
Aquaman.
Oh, 21, whatever it was.
I was
I don't remember it anymore.
I was 20.
No one cares. You're fucking.
They end an argument like they end relationships with friends, family, lovers, husbands, wives, etc. They discard you. They walk away without a solution and without closure, leaving you sitting there feeling empty and frustrated, and then may not ever bring it up again until a few days later when they need more narcissistic supply to argue again. This is devastating to the senses, to the sanity, to the mechanics of our mind. You're being discarded 300 times a year with no closure and no solutions, just arguing for argument's sake, even forgetting what they said during the argument, and then starting a whole new cycle of arguments the next day, the next couple of hours. This is what crazy making is made of. This is how they destroy our ability to focus and for our brain to fire on all cylinders. The good news is that time starts to heal and mend all of this. But this is why it's so important, you guys, anyone out there, that you're seeing these type of behaviors in each of these modulars in an argument with your spouse, brother, sister, son, daughter, mother, father, husband, wife. It's time to end that relationship if this is a consistency. It will have an impact on the way that your mind functions. This is nothing to play with. So pay attention to how the people in your life argue. Arguing is normal, but it's not normal to use these methods. All right, you guys? I appreciate you guys stopping by today. I got nothing but love for you. Man, I am really into this community. I mean, I am serious, you guys. Each and every single one of you, man. I got nothing but deep appreciation. And if you found some value in today's episode, please give a like. Please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. And please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Share your opinions about today's show. And hit the bell, because I am so capricious in my uploading dates. I'll get better, you guys. But to be the first to know when I upload, just simply click that bell so you get an indication. All right, you guys? And always remember, it's better to be used, abused, tricked, your mind clouded, fogged, and even damaged by a narcissist than to be an ass clown narcissist. Stand tall, you guys. Be good to one another. And I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, peace. Be well.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after this year.